If they mad because you out here being exactly who God created you to be, say it with me. Whoop it up! Hey girl, hey, and welcome back to the Vloggy Vlog. Welcome back to the Vloggy Vlog. Welcome back to the Vloggy Vlog. Ooh, period. But hey girl, hey, as you can tell, this is going to be a spend the day with me vlog. It is 11 a.m. and I just got to the track, about to go for a walk, something I have not been doing consistently. But yeah, getting ready to go for a walk. It's so nice outside. Today is supposed to be like on the warmer side, so I'm excited about that. But yeah, not too much talking. Let's go ahead and get into it. Go for a little walkie walk and get this day started. Period. Y'all, something I've been like working through, and I had to text internet this morning and be like, you know what I'm realizing? But seriously, like, all jokes aside, and I listen to me when I say this now, it's easier said than done. I know this. I'm not saying that it's not. Trust me, I know this. I've lived this. But I'm really realizing, because you might be like, girl, duh. I'm really realizing that whenever you're doing something and you begin to question it, how do you know the difference between God's voice and the enemy? And a lot of times the enemy will ask you a question like, did God really say that you can't eat that? Did God really say that you shouldn't go over there? Did God really say this? Should you really be doing this? Should you really be doing that? Should you have left that relationship for real? It's like doubt. And that's not to say that, like, it wouldn't be safe to say if it's a question, it's not God. Because that wouldn't be true. God asks questions, and we can see that in the Bible. But when God asks a question, it leads to conviction. It might lead to revelation or action. There's like he asks you, God will ask you a question to get you to clarity. But whenever the result of a question in your mind is you becoming stuck, you becoming afraid, you becoming worried, stressed, anxiety, fear, that's not God. And it's like the enemy will come and ask us a question, and we will ponder on that question for so long, trying to, now the questions are spiraling. So it might not even be just that one question. That question turned into another question, turned into another question, turned into another question, to the point that now you're stuck. You are not moving at all because you can't get clarity. It does not matter where you look. It does not matter You can't seem to get clarity, and your mind is just going in this cycle over and over and over and over again, and you're not moving. And that's how we can identify even spiritual warfare. When it's keeping you from doing what God wants you to do, that's warfare. When it's stopping you from being who God wants you to be, that's warfare. But like, we sit in it and we be stuck for so long, just pondering or just coming up with other question that we don't even realize it. So I just wanted to share that, because I text internet. I was like, you know what? If in the moment I can remind myself that if God is going to give me a question, it's going to lead to revelation, it's going to lead to conviction, it's going to lead to action. That's God's voice. And if it's leading to fear, anxiety, worry, doubt, that's not God. But I'm talking to y'all when I get in the house. It's later on in the day, 4:41 p.m. to be exact. The boys done got home. I done ate lunch. I done took a shower. And now I'm about to chill. Having some peppermint tea. And My book, I'm currently reading The Way I Used to Be, by Amber Smith. So yeah, just gonna sip on my tea, read my book for a little while, probably only about 30 minutes. Y'all, so I'm on the couch still reading. I gotta tell you about this book, The Way I Used to Be. But I'm on part, I'm about to start part three. Part three is junior year. Um, Y'all, this book got me feeling all kind of emotions, okay? So first of all, this book is about a teenager. It starts her freshman year of high school, and um unfortunately she gets sexually assaulted by a family friend. It's her brother's best friend, and like it's like one of those best friends where your parents consider this their child too. Like he's always over there. And yeah, she gets sexually assaulted by him in the middle of the night. And she doesn't say, and it's like she is going through the thoughts of like, oh, I should say something, I should say something, and then she keep getting a chance to say something, and she don't say nothing because she's in her head. So after a while, she just doesn't say anything because, like, the fact that her parents haven't picked up on it, the fact that her parent or her brother, who was also her best friend, hasn't realized that something is wrong, those things begin to hurt her even more. So it's just following her through high school, and we get to see how this trauma has caused her to change, and how she deal with like the social setting of school, how she deals with being at home, and like just how trauma will literally follow you everywhere, especially when you are not speaking about it. So yeah, so this book just got me feeling all kind of emotions. Like I said, I'm in part three, so I'm about to start junior year. Um, but yeah. And this is a series. So this one is called The Way I Used to Be. That's book one. And then The Way I Am Now is book two. But I just wanted to take a break just to check in with y'all. Tonight, so I don't know if I told y'all this, but Friday nights be my night that I like just chill, try to pour into myself. The boys, like my sons, they aren't allowed to play video games during the week. So on Friday nights, they're usually playing video games, whether they be playing together, playing with their father, whatever the case is. So I'm often left alone on Friday nights. And I just use that to like pour into myself after the week. And I've been thinking of like, what do I want to do this Friday to pour into myself? I haven't done my nails in a while, so I think I want to do my nails. And then I also have this little kit, this little paint kit thing. And I think I want to paint. But I don't think those two are going to go together well. So I might need to decide if I want to paint or if I want to do my nails. And then also, I want to make some cinnamon twists. I'm not going to be able to fit in everything. We can't do everything. So, these are my options. Kind of want to make some cinnamon twists because I am ordering some pizza, gluten-free pizza. Don't supposed to be doing dairy, but we're going to have dairy tonight. So, I'm doing gluten-free pizza. My husband and I are making wings. And I'm thinking about doing some cinnamon twists on the side. Gluten-free, refined, sugar-free. Okay, so boom. That'll be a vibe. Or, well, that's going to happen regardless. Not the cinnamon twist. So I'm thinking that the cinnamon twist will be a vibe with it. Or, I can just have a pizza and wings, do my nails. My church is having a worship night tonight, a revival night. I'm not going to be in attendance, but I could watch online while I do my nails. That's option two. Option three, y'all probably hear my boys and them, they outside playing. But option three is having the pizza, having the wings, and then setting up my little paint station, and then I paint while I have the worship night on TV. Option four, getting out of hand. Option four is I do all of it. So I watch the worship night, have the pizza and wings, had a cinnamon twist, do my nails, and paint. Which one you think I should do? Let me know in the comments which one you would do. I really don't know which one I'm gonna do. But while the boys are outside playing, I'm gonna jump back into reading because after a while I need to get up. I got 2 loads of clothes I need to fold, and I do want to vacuum. And it's already 5:17, so I'm probably gonna read for about 20 minutes, 20 more minutes, and then I'll be back. Plus I need to charge my camera. But yeah. And if they mad because you out here being exactly who God created you to be, say it with me. Whoop it! Y'all, I just got I'm folding clothes, like I told y'all. Tending to my responsibilities. But can't stop before you mess stuff up. But y'all, I was watching Marco, like the open thoughts with Kev on stage. For one, I just love watching interviews with Kev on stage. He is so funny to me. But anyway. And every now and then I do enjoy listening. I do enjoy watching Marco videos as well. I just don't watch all of them because most of them I don't know who it is. But yeah, so I tuned in when I saw that he had Kev on stage there. And y'all, when I tell you Marco and Kev on stage had me in here cracking up, like to the very last second of the video. I was cracking up. Marco is hilarious, but I feel like just seeing them two together, that was funny. I feel like sometimes, on open thoughts, people just like are so like over it, or they just so like confused. They're trying to prepare for like what's next or whatever the case is. But I felt like Kev was able to like, you know, be a comedian. Exactly what he is. It was funny. I enjoyed it. But I got 30 minutes before worship night starts. And I got another load of clothes I need to fold. So I'm about to do that. Hey y'all. So it's probably like, what time is it? It is 11:03. Yeah, 11:03. So your girl is about to call it a night. Well, I'm actually about to read a little bit of my Bible. I'm a journal. And then I'm going to grab the book I was telling you about earlier and read until I fall asleep. Yeah, so I showed y'all the pizza. I didn't show y'all the wings. So I had the pizza, the pepperoni and beef with the jalapeno peppers. So good. Pizza was delicious. Buffalo wings were delicious. Then I watched worship night and that was it. I didn't paint, didn't do my nails, or nothing. But yeah, I'm content with how the night went. Like I said, I'm about to journal, about to read my Bible, and then I'm going to get into this book. This has really been like holding my attention, but my husband bought me this book like off Amazon, and I've been loving it. So like at night, whenever I'm about to, oh hold on. Y'all see that? I'm gonna use it right now. But yeah, at night, whenever I'm about to read my Bible and stuff or read my book, I just use, look how bright it is. I just use this little book light so I can go ahead and turn the light off because I'm still looking for us some lamps to go on our nightstands. And this right here is too much light for me, especially to call myself trying to wind down. I can't wind down with this light on. So yeah, that's gonna be it, y'all. I'm really content with how the night went, and I'm just really proud of myself for having these days, like these Fridays set aside to pour in myself and to pour into myself and to just like fill my cup up. And that's something that me and my therapist was talking about today. Is like no matter what's going on in life, you gotta still make sure that you are taking care of you. Even if you're a mom, like your children are watching you, so they need to see. Okay, even my mom will be like, "Oh, I can't. You gotta wait because I need to go for my walk," or "You gotta give me a minute because I just need a mental break," or you exercise and your kids see when you are being disciplined and you are exercising, you taking care of your body, you making better health choices. So like just pour into yourself. And don't feel bad about it. But I'm not about to tell your head off because I am tired. And I do want to have time to journal, read my Bible, and read some of this book. So I will see y'all in the next vlog. If you enjoyed this vlog, make sure you give me a thumbs up. If you are new here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, girl.